If you're behind on your mortgage payments, a short sale probably can save you a lot of headaches. It's no secret that the housing market is completely different in this time. We're coming from a market where there literally was block parties. Like if you wanted to purchase a house during COVID, you had to get into a line of 100+ people sometime, depending on where the house was, almost everywhere. And people were bidding above asking price for these properties. And it seemed like a great thing until now. Right, so I'm located down here in Florida, Miami, Florida, and I'm starting to see a lot more short sales, and I'm surprised because I didn't think in a million years, or at least this fast, that we would start seeing short sales because property values just kept on going up, up, and up, and you're like, wait, how are people upside down? Like, doesn't everybody have equity? I thought the same thing too, my friend. But hey, look, as we can know, this is the years of expect the unexpected. So let's dive in deeper to this. What is a short sale? A short sale is when a bank allows a homeowner who is in foreclosure to sell the property for less than what they owe on the mortgage amount. For an example, let's say you owe $300,000 on your mortgage, but the bank agrees to let you sell the house for $250,000 as a short sale. And of course, there's a process, there's steps that you have to go through. But initially, that's what a short sale is. And you're probably asking, why would somebody even want to go through a short sale? Like, uh, like, is it even worth it? Yeah, I like to say, think of it this way: going through foreclosure is like getting hit by a train, and doing a short sale is like getting hit by a hammer. They both hurt. I'm pretty sure they both hurt a lot, right? But when you get hit by a train, there's a high likelihood that you're not surviving. You're done. Getting hit by a hammer, yeah, you're gonna, it's a lot of damage as well too, but at least it's a higher chance of making a comeback, putting it in that sense. So when you typically go through a foreclosure, it messes you up for, it can stay on your credit anywhere between a couple years, 4 to 7 years, I hear. And if you're looking to buy again, if you're looking to rent a house, a car, anything that involves credit, it necessarily won't look too good popping up that you have a foreclosure on your credit report. Versus a short sale, short sale kind of shows up as like, okay, there was a settlement, we settled, like at least you paid back. There was some form of settlement agreement. Versus a short sale, which just looks completely back. The house was repossessed, you lost it, and you still might owe some money if the house doesn't sell for what you owe on the auction site. So it's let's just say a short sale is you're trying to walk out you're with the least amount of damage when you take the short sale. Right now, let's go into short sales and who qualifies. So of course you have to qualify for a short sale. Not everybody can just go ahead and just do a short sale. If that was the case, we'll see short sales everywhere. Everybody trying to get out of their mortgage. So you have to qualify for a short sale, and you have to be going through some form of hardship. And that hardship can be any of the following. Either you lost your job, you're not making the same income. Let's say you're a husband and a wife, somebody died, and now instead of having two incomes, you only have one, you can't afford it, and a bunch of many other reasons. It's not a lot of them, but it has to be some form of real hardship, not just, hey, I just stopped making payments. No, it doesn't work like that. Because the short sale initially is supposed to help out people who are financially distressed. So what is the process of a short sale? Let's go through it. So typically when you're going through a short sale, you need to notify the bank. Hey, look, I'm going to go ahead and do a short sale. They're going to send you a package or whatnot. But the first step, I would say, sit down with a real estate professional. They're going to go ahead and identify, okay, yeah, you owe this much, you're upside down. And now let's look into a short sale. Boom. So the property is going to go ahead and be listed on the market as a short sale. And the goal, remember, for the bank is still to try to find somebody that's going to pay the highest value for the property. Because even though they're willing to take less, they want some form of number that's pretty close to what you owe, because they want to walk out with a profit. The bank doesn't like to lose. They don't want to miss out any money and opportunity. And as the property is being marketed on the market, of course, offers are coming in from buyers. once we find a solid buyer, there's a whole package that you have to send along with the offer to the bank, and they go ahead and review it. And it can take a while. Like my first short sale I did a couple years ago, it took a year. Now the good thing is they're moving faster. They're moving a lot faster. I have a couple short sales that I'm handling now, and I heard back from the bank in 3 to 6 months. So it's moving fast, and the fact that it's moving fast is kind of scary as well too. That kind of shows you that there's a lot of these in the pipeline. They're pushing them along with the foreclosures, man. It's insane, right? So it's crazy, but that's just where we're at right now. At least they're moving faster. They're doing what they can do to go ahead and help people. That's just a quick overview of what is a short sale. If you're right now going through hardship, you're in foreclosure, you can't afford your property anymore, and you do owe more on your property than what it's worth, you might want to look into a short sale. Contact the right professional so that way they can guide you and show you what the next step that you want to go ahead and take. This is not for everybody, just sharing. I seen and helped a good amount of people that went through the short sale process, and it was better than going through foreclosure. And sometimes as well too, the bank do help out. They try to help you relocate. And remember, the overall goal of a short sale is to help you walk out with the least amount of damage. If you find this information helpful, go ahead and share and like, and I'll see you for more content.